If you think you need a massive audience to make your YouTube channel work for your business, I have a $1 million case study that's going to change your mind forever. For B2B businesses, the traditional metrics like subscriber count or view metrics are completely irrelevant. And I'm going to prove this to you with a case study. Meet Paraguay Pathways. They help people with immigration and tax optimization. Their average client pays over $2,000. And with just a tiny YouTube channel, just 1,000 subscribers, they have booked over 500 calls already. Do the math, and that's some serious revenue for what most people would consider a failed channel. Here's my conversation with Alessandro, who runs the channel.
We're doing, let's say on a normal day, we're doing like 350, 400 views per day. Let's say that if we have 1,300 subscribers, probably it has brought us 250, 300 clients. Our average is a 50% closing.
So that channel has 32 videos total, and that's obviously quite a few videos to make, but check this out. Even on a brand new channel that they created for the Italian market, they had these results.
The craziest one is the Italian channel. The Italian channel has already sent either 5 or 6 clients, I don't remember. But it only has 29 subscribers. It was created a month ago.
And here's exactly why it works, and it's pretty simple. Imagine you have a very sophisticated audience, somebody C-level leadership. How much money would you pay to spend 10, 15, 20 minutes one-on-one with them to pitch your product? You'll probably pay quite a bit if you're selling products that are worth thousands or hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars. That's a super valuable 10-minute, 15-minute conversation. Well, that's exactly what you're doing when you make videos. It's just a little bit more of a one-way conversation where you're communicating value to the person and you're building trust and credibility this way. Another example, imagine you're selling something super niche like anti-money laundering software for chief information officers in the banking industry. Super specific. If one right person watches that video, that can translate into over $10 million in revenue for your business. But the truth is, how many of those target customers are there? Your target addressable market might be 500, 1,000 people. And I can guarantee you that a video with a title, something like how to run anti-money laundering for your bank, is not going to get that many views. But again, if the right person Googles and finds that video, searches on YouTube, you're going to be set, and all of the effort is going to be 100% worth it.
And the more you niche it down and the more you get, I actually think that there are channels with maybe 100,000 subscribers doing gaming content, and they probably pull much less revenue.
Now let's take a look at the real numbers from Paraguay Pathways, what you can expect for your B2B channel as a reference. They have incredible numbers. For every 2 subscribers on their YouTube channel, they book a sales call directly attributable to YouTube. And that's a stark comparison compared to consumer YouTube channels, probably 500x higher conversion. And if you're in the entertainment space, you can get the 1 million views and 0 sales, and you're just not really getting any money from that. So B2B views are a completely different animal. Now you might be thinking, this sounds great, but I don't have the time or expertise to figure out how to do all of that stuff. And that's exactly why I wanted to share this case study with you. At my company, Represent, we specialize exactly in this type of video content. We've generated hundreds of thousands of users and millions of dollars in secured funding. If you want to learn more, go down to the description of this video and learn more. Okay, let's take a closer look at the channel itself and analyze the type of videos that they have been making. So right now they are at 1.5 thousand subscribers, 32 videos total. And if you click on more, we can see the total view count, 63,000 views. Let's click on views over here and see the type of videos that they're creating. Paraguay residency important updates. Those are usually news type of content. So people have been considering it, a while back, but haven't pulled the trigger. Now something has changed, so they might want to see this type of video. Avoiding banking disaster after moving your tax residency. This one is something that people definitely would not search for, but they might click on the video if they see in their feed as a suggested thing. To be honest, it's kind of make it or break it type of video. how to cut ties with your previous country of residency. This is good, but I cannot see myself searching for something like this. Panama and Paraguay, this is a comparison of two countries. Of course, they are going to pitch Paraguay, but this is very interesting because you can convert the audience that is looking into Panama for residency reasons. Then they have the ultimate tax residency for digital nomads, also a very interesting format. This is something I would actually search for, and this is very focused on their ICP, on the person who is going to be searching. So this video, I can imagine people watching from the beginning to the end, and this can convert pretty well. But the best performing video, as you can see, is the first video that they have put out. It is how to obtain a residency in Paraguay in 2024. Obviously something that people would search for both on YouTube and in Google. And the funny thing is that they actually didn't refresh this video, but they didn't do the same video for 2025. It sounds like some laws have changed, so the content might be different. And what I would recommend them to do is to make more content that is SEO focused, that is similar to this video that has performed extremely well. In the first shot that they've had, it went up, probably booked them tons and tons of calls, probably made them, I know, $100,000 just with that video alone. So there is no reason not to make more videos like this to increase your chances of those videos getting ranked anyways. I'd also try to stay away from videos like this one. I visited a $2 million silk farm in Paraguay, open for expats. This video is completely irrelevant. It doesn't make sense. Maybe it was cool to create for the talent, for the guy on the video, but not really going to move the needle. So I would probably just try to make everything super search focused. Go on Ahrefs or any other SEO tool, make a list of 20 topics that people are likely to search for, and just make banger videos. Okay, and the final thing I want to show you is the content quality itself. To answer the long debate, is quality all that important? Of course, we're in a nice studio, I can say it's important, but check this out. The best performing video looks like this.
Welcome to this video. I'm Alessandro from Paraguay Pathways, and today we're taking a deep dive into the residency process in Panama.
Record on an iPhone, cinematic mode, no microphone, no nothing, 24,000 views, probably made hundreds of thousands of dollars. So you do not need anything super sophisticated like this to make your YouTube channel work. But of course, once it starts working, you can try to optimize for looking more professional on camera and making more engaging videos so that YouTube promotes them a little bit better. But again, the best performing video was shot on an iPhone, and you could not really argue with that. So let's take a look at the last video that I recorded. Now they're actually investing into production. They invited a professional team. Let's take a look.
Success of the first video about combining a personal residency in Paraguay with an offshore LLC. In this video, I want to clarify how to manage.
They have this like fancy text animations. So wishing them best luck. But again, topic selection and packaging of the video is way more important than content quality for B2B. And the reason for it is very simple. You're coming there for advice, you're coming there for knowledge, you're not coming there to see like beautiful chops and cinematic stuff. Like if I watched a Zoom recorded shitty video with terrible sound quality, but from a complete expert, I would of course listen to him as opposed to a guy who has a nicer setup, but who is a nobody. So this is very intuitive. And of course, people make decisions the exact same way as you would. And there you have it. Proof that B2B success on YouTube isn't about subscriber count, but it is about reaching the right audience with the right message. If you want to implement this approach for your business and don't have time or expertise to figure all this stuff out, check out my company Represent by clicking the link down in the description below. I'll see you later. Cheers.